We're here at the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hello, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
We've got a great game coming up between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Edmonton Oilers.
The key for these guys tonight is to play a puck possession game. They're a great passing team, and that works to their advantage against an opponent like this.
You don't want to let these guys play with the puck because they'll bury you. We're ready for the opening face-off, so let's get down to center ice. Face-off won by Stahl to Caberlet. Here's Alashemsky. Scores! What a quick start!
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
Carolina has not seen things go according to plan so far.
It's early in the game, but yeah, that goal has got to be a cause for concern.
I'm sure their coach will have some words for them over on the bench. Passed ahead to Vasicek. Now he brings it to center. Picked up by Stillman. Here's Michael Pekka, looking for his first shot on net. Front of the net! Saved by Rolison. The goaltender will stop that. We're ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Horkoff. He passes the puck to Hemsky. Cuts in front! Out they come to center. Horkoff takes possession of the puck. Grabbed by Carolina. Pass up to Hemsky. Now it's passed to Smith. He intercepted it. Thunderous hit into the boards. Here's Rod Brindamore. To Eric Stahl. In front. Rolison turns the shot aside. Blocked in front of the net. Smith got it. Tverdovsky. Here's František Caberlet. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. He brings it over the line. Quick shot from the slot. Steered aside by Rolison. Here's František Caberlet. Here's Radek Dvorak. Here's Dick Tarnstrom. From behind the net. To Dvorak. Shoots the puck. Turned aside by Ward. To Mark Recchi. Now it's passed to Samsonov. There's a quick shot. Ward denies him. To Mark Recchi, another of many great hockey players from Kamloops, BC. Right in front. Rolison made the save. Edmonton grabs the puck. Here's Radek Dvorak, looking for his first shot on net. Thunderous hit into the boards. Here's Adams, out of his own zone to center. Stillman. Now it's passed to Morrow. The shots are 4-3 for Carolina. Carolina is down by 1 after giving up a quick goal to start the game.
Yeah, those early goals can be tough to swallow, but there's still plenty of hockey left.
To Jason Smith, whose teammates call him Gator. Shoots! Taken by Horkoff. Ward hangs on for the whistle. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The Oilers win another faceoff. Quick shot! Ward turns it aside.
And he did well to keep his team within 1.
It's dumped in by Steos. It's grabbed by Hedekin. He passes it to Williams. Now a quick pass up to Pisani. To Torres. He steals it. Stillman. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Here's Glenn Wesley. Stillman. And he brings it over the line. Shoots the puck from in front. And he hangs on for a faceoff. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Horkoff won the draw. Bergeron shoots it. He scores. That's a couple of goals tonight. The Oilers win another faceoff. Blasts it from the right, just wide of the net. Stahl has it now. Edmonton takes possession. Here's Alex Hemsky. He gets stapled. Here's Eric Cole. Snaps the shot. Easy stop for Rolison. He passes it to Smith. Out comes Hemsky. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Shot from deep in the slot. He scores! Ryan Smith.
Ryan Smith never shies away from a good battle. That's why, regardless of all the punishment, he spends so much time in front of the net.
Carolina just don't look in sync tonight.
Not at all, Jim. Things just aren't going their way. They need to focus more and hope for a lucky bounce or two.
To Whitney. Backhand shot right on. He scores! And in the middle of the second period, they close the gap to 2.
He got a lot of wood on that backhand. That had the speed and pinpoint accuracy of a wrist shot. What a goal! Face-off won by Stoll. To Sharnqvist.
Edmonton takes possession. Into the corner he goes. Out they'll start. And it's brought into center. Gathering speed to Ulanov. He intercepted it. Fires it! Ward reached out for the puck to Lupul. Here's Daniel Scharnquist. He passes it to Stoll. Here's Brett Hedican. He passes the puck to Williams. Front of the net. He scores to cut the advantage to 1 before the second intermission.
He can hold the puck for so long while loading up the shot. He just waits for the goalie to make a move, and then wham!
Carolina is now down by 1 after a late goal here in the second.
Let's see if they go for the equalizer before the break.
Face-off won by Stahl. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Into the slot. Along the boards. Shoots it quickly. He scores! Another quick goal, and they tied the game.
When he's coming down on the goalie, he can do so many things. All because of that wicked wrister.
Carolina ties it up late in the second period.
Now let's see if they can use the momentum and take a lead into the third.
The shots are 10-7 for Carolina. Cuts in front! Passed over to Adams. Pretty nice glove save by Rolison. That'll do it for the second period. We're tied at 3 as we head to the break. Carolina is in a 3-3 tie as we get started with the third period. About to drop the puck. The Oilers win another faceoff. Bergeron. Smith. He picks off the puck. At center. They're over the blue line and on the attack. Easy stop for Rolison. That's blocked. Behind the net. Quick up to Smith. He turned the puck over. It's taken by Bergeron to Horkoff. Here's František Kaberle. The goalie comes out of his net to fetch the puck. Vasicek. He passes it to Wesley. Shoots the puck! And Rolison makes a nice save. Here's Alashemsky. What a gritty performance he's put on. Here he scores! And midway through the third, they've got a go-ahead goal.
It takes speed and a crafty set of hands to finish a playoff like that. He flew around the net and deposited the puck home before the goalie had any chance.
Carolina find themselves down by 1.
This is going to be tough, but not impossible.
The faceoff goes to Edmonton. Edmonton grabs the puck. Shoots the puck. Tverdovsky. Shoots the puck. Easy stop for Rolison from behind the net. Passed ahead to Pisani. Now passed over to Torres. Shoots the puck. Here's Rafi Torres. He passes the puck to Recchi. Rolison makes the save. Here's Ray Whitney to Pisani. Carolina gobbles it up. Ahead to Adams. Edmonton has it to Ethan Morrow. Thunderous hit into the boards. Here's František Kaberle. Here's Eric Cole. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Fired it from the slot. Rolison turns it away to Morrow.
to Stoll.
Great poke check. Caberlet to Brindamore. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. Here come the Hurricanes. On the attack again, desperately seeking the tying goal. Over to Stoll. Poked away. Stoll. Ward covers up. The puck is about to be dropped. Face-off won by Horkoff. Edmonton picked it up to Horkoff. Less than a minute to go in this third period. He poke checks him. Hedican. He brings it to center. They gain the blue line on the attack. And it's moved out ahead to Hemsky. The ref indicates a delayed call. Good stick there as he poked the puck away. Vasicek will get the gate for high sticking. Edmonton is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
He steals the pass. Now he moves it to center. He brings it over the line. Turned away by Rolison.
That save could very well seal the deal, Jim.
Over to Hemsky. Cuts in front. Into the last 10 seconds of the third. To Horkoff. Ward gets the stick on it. That's it. The Hurricanes lost this game. 4-3 the final score.
Tonight's third star for Edmonton, number 94, Ryan Smith. Tonight's second star, Edmonton, number 83, Alex Hemsky. And tonight's first star for Edmonton, number 10, Sean Horkoff.
From Raleigh, North Carolina, we've witnessed another fine matchup.
I'm Craig Simpson with Jim Houston, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports.
We'll see you next time.